What is up, YouTube, and welcome to Animated Hip Hop. Today we'll be discussing the difference between an album and a mixtape in a 2017 context. In recent years, the difference between a mixtape and an album has been largely blurred, and I just wanted to clear that up for a couple of y'all today. Additionally, it has become common for casual music listeners to become unaware of the differences between the two. Back at the beginning of hip hop, it was completely obvious what the difference between a mixtape and an album were. Albums came about for artists who were already signed to a label and ready to make their career debut, and receive proper funding for quality production on their project. Additionally, albums were almost completely an artist's own original work featuring their own beats. Conversely, mixtapes by a simplistic person could be classified as a completely free album. They were used primarily for self-promotion and non-profit ventures, usually consisting of the artist rapping over other artists' beats. As the years progressed, mixtapes gradually began to feature artists' original beats in conjunction with their own beats. It's become a fairly recent phenomenon for artists to make mixtapes in which they feature primarily their own beats. Although the differences between albums and mixtapes were largely clear for the majority of hip-hop history, in recent years there has been a major blur between the distinction of the album and the mixtape. For example, Drake's 2015 mixtape, if you're reading this too late, was marketed as just that, a mixtape. However, the mixtape debuted on iTunes, a paid platform, and went #1 on Billboard Hot 100, selling 535,000 records in its first week. Additionally, this so-called mixtape was nominated for Best Album at the Grammys, with many reputable sources classifying this as an album. So we can clearly see a problem here. Rappers are beginning to take advantage of the mixtape terminology, entitling their albums mixtapes for various reasons. A few examples are being afraid of criticisms if their mixtapes were to be considered albums, yet they could still receive the perks of releasing an album, such as being nominated for Grammys. Another example of this was when Chance the Rapper released his mixtape coloring book, available exclusively on Apple Music, which is a paid platform. Again, further blurring the distinction between an album and mixtape. In my opinion, this is kind of like cheating the system, making money off of the marketing of a mixtape while not being held accountable for the production of an album, which in my opinion just contradicts itself and should not be here in hip-hop. I hope this video cleared up some of the differences between mixtapes and albums. There is no clear-cut difference between the two as of right now, because obviously artists are just molding it to whatever they want it to be. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. This has been Animated Hip Hop. Please like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe for more great hip hop content, and peace out.